Hello, and we are live. How to know if you'll be successful in anything? So this is a question that someone asked me yesterday. How can you know, coach? How can you tell that you're going to be successful at something? How can you be sure? And the answer I gave her is that the way we can predict failure is the same way we can predict success. So I want you to walk with me in this video as we break down how you can predict success and why successful people continue to be successful and failures continue to be failures. All right? So one of the reasons why people doubt success is because they associate it to things that it's not. There are many myths about success. Some people believe that success is luck. Other people believe that success is mystical. Other people believe that success is inherited. Other people believe that success comes in a certain season. And other people believe that for you to succeed, maybe you must come from certain families. But that all is not true. Actually, if you can predict someone who is going to fail, you can also predict someone who is going to succeed. So before I even engage the topic of the day, I would like to tell you a few things that success is not, but it's thought to be. A few things that success is not, but it's thought to be. Number one, people believe that success is an event. Okay? People believe that success is an event, that somehow, someday, it's going to happen and going to be successful. And that's a total lie. Success is not an event. The reality is success is a process. Every day, someone who's going to succeed 5 years from today, they are already working on it now. Someone who's going to succeed in the end of next year, they are already working on it now. So it's not going to be an event. It's going to be a process. Number two, success is not a matter of connections. Now, the truth is, if you check your contacts, the list of your contact numbers in your phone, you have some good connections. You have some worthy people, some rich people that you know. But let me ask you, have they really made you successful? No. So success is not a matter of connections. It's not a matter of connections. I can connect you. I can give you accessibility to the president, but I can guarantee you that will not make you successful. You must understand that the richest men in the world have nannies. They have security guards. They have drivers. And they have a great number of people who can directly access them. But those people are not rich. All right? So success is not a matter of connection. Number three thing that people believe success is, that success is hard work. And we can all look at a donkey. A donkey is the hardest working animal, I think, in the world, if I'm right, or I don't know. But it's not a very successful animal. While a horse doesn't work much, but it seems to be one of the most successful animals in the world. All right? So people who imagine that you will only succeed because of your hard work, they are limited. Hard work is part, it's an ingredient of success. But hard work on its own alone is not enough to make you successful. I have watched, for example, my primary school teachers, my high school teachers. These teachers are as old. Some of them even taught my parents and came to teach me later on. So they've been working hard for 30, 20, 40 years straight, but they're not successful. So it's really not a matter of hard work alone. Success is a combination of many factors, some being hard work, relationships, timing, doing the right thing, you see, at the right time, and many other factors, things like commitment, patience. I'll be explaining all these factors that involve success. So success is not hard work alone, but hard work is part of success. Now, the other thing that success is not Success is not a matter of deals. Now, many people believe that I only need one deal, just a single deal, and I'm gonna make it. I just hope that the day I get this one deal, this multi-billion deal, I'm gonna be successful. It's not true. Now, many people have gotten deals and gone broke the following day. You've seen many guys who have won lottery. There was a guy who in Kenya won around 279 million in one day. And a month later, he was as broke as anyone else. So success is not about deals. Success is a build-up. It's about disciplines that you build up. It's about relationships that you build up. It's about processes that you build up. It's an all-round thing. It's not a one-time thing. So no matter the deal you get, if you are not mentally successful, you're still gonna be a failure. And the last thing I want to mention, success is not about a certain area. Maybe you think that if you are an engineer, you're gonna be successful. That's a lie. That if you are a doctor, you're gonna be successful. That's a lie. If you're gonna be a businessman, you're gonna be a success. That's the lie. It's not a specific area. You can succeed in any area so long as you have the mind of success. All right. Some believe that when I get married is when I get successful. No, it's true. And others believe that if they don't get married, they're going to be successful. It's not true. Success is not specified on a certain area. It's a broad aspect, and it starts from the mind. So we want to ask ourselves, so how can we predict that someone is going to be successful in life? So there are three main things that the successful people have. Number one, they have a vision. They have clarity of what they want in life and where they want to go. This is one thing that really differentiates the failures from the successful. You look at the mind of a failure, they have chaos in their mind. They don't really know what success is for them. They haven't really defined what success is for them. So whatever looks like success to somebody else, they consider that to be success to them. So if, for example, you buy a car, let's say a Mercedes-Benz car, and I didn't have any thoughts about a car, I'll probably consider you successful, all right? If you build a house, even a cheap mansion, it's gonna be success in my mind. But success really is what you yourself have conceived in your mind and in your heart to be what you consider as the epitome of everything that you're doing, all right? So if you want to be successful, or if you want to know someone is successful, they have a clear vision, they know exactly what they want, and they know exactly when they want it. Number two factor of success is that people who are successful have a plan. A plan means that they have a clear path that they intend to take to get to their destination. So many of the failures you have, they know maybe something they want to do, but they don't know how to do it. They don't have a process to it, and they don't even have a timeline to it. But you see, for a plan that is going to work, it must have a day, a destination, and a timeline. All right? So you have a day which you want to get there, you have a destination, and you have the period that you're giving yourself to achieve something. So for you to have a good plan, you might have a yearly plan, you can have a monthly plan, you can have a weekly plan, and even a daily plan. So every day as you wake up, you know exactly what you need to do to achieve something that is 5 years ahead of you. And that's how people succeed. It's not just magic. You don't wake up one day and you find yourself successful. It's all planned. I found out that you can't wake up one day and find yourself at the top of a mountain. It can't happen. It takes plan. It takes work to get you to the top. You can be working one day in your company and be named the CEO of the company. Actually, everyone who has ever become a CEO had planned to be a CEO and worked to be a CEO until they were appointed to be a CEO. So it takes a plan. Most people don't have a plan. And number 3 aspect that predicts success is that you expect to succeed. There is an earnest expectation to win. If you do anything and you don't have the expectation to win, then ultimately it doesn't matter. You will probably not even win. So you must have that expectation. Now, this is the advantage of having the expectation. It breeds, number 1, faith that what you are doing is going to happen. 2, it's going to give you hope in everything that you are doing. Now, with these 2 things, there are 3 other things that are born. Number 1, you're going to be patient. So even if some days are hard for you, you're going to be patient. You won't quit. Number 2, if, for example, you feel like giving up, you are going to be committed. So number 2, you are committed to the cause. All right? And number 3, and the most important aspect of success and of having the expectation is that it shifts your attitudes. Your attitude is shifted. The expectation is placed. So it doesn't matter what comes up, your attitudes are fixed. Sometimes what makes us fail is that our attitudes are wrong. Our attitudes about life, our attitudes about relationships, they are wrong. So if you have these 3 aspects, you can predict if you're gonna fail or you're gonna succeed. And the same aspects, you can use them as a litmus test for anyone that you know. Number 1, they have a clear vision. Number 2, they have a plan to get there. And number 3, they have a solid expectation to get there. That is someone who is gonna succeed now or later. All right? So it's not magic that people succeed. It's not magical. It's all planned. It's all worked out. Now the question I want to ask you is, are you really gonna be a success? Based on the information I have shared with you, are you really gonna be a success? Are you planning on failing, or are you planning on succeeding? Because most of us can talk. Few of us can walk the talk. Most of us can shout, can say they have dreams and goals. Few of us only make the work. Few of us only walk the talk. And that's why you have 10% of the world as the rich and 90% are poor, because they lack these 3 things. They don't have a plan, they don't have a vision, and they don't have the expectation. A lot of people will tell you they want to succeed, but if you put them in a situation where they can succeed, they get scared. That means they did not have any expectations to ever succeed. So ask yourself, are you ready to succeed? Are you planning to succeed? And are you expecting to succeed? As always, invest in you and take the lead.